First place I always stop when I come in here is the bags, as I often find groups of little people, Funko, mystery minifigures, all sorts of just little batches of things like that. So here I recognized these top wing racers, which I've seen before, and also noticed some Peppa Pig. I'm going to double check there to see if that's something worthwhile. So as you see, these top wing racers, there's 5 in this bag, and a previous sale made $12 on 3 of them, so I should be able to get 15 from that, and I think it was only $4. This is sort of the section I focus on, as I usually find little people most often in this area, but as you can see, they have a lot of toys here, and often involves just a lot of digging through all of these bins. Here's some Octonauts figures. Those are always a great reseller, and stick around because I'm going to find a lot more. I spotted these Sheriff Callie figures, which I had never seen before, and I found some others this week that I will show a comp on at the end. Picked this up here to see. I thought it was a Little People set. It looked like the dinosaur set, but it was not. The Monster High dolls caught my eye here. Typically sell Monster High dolls for $10 to $20 each, depending on the doll. Unless it's a special one like this one. I've never seen a father doll before. As you can see, if he has all of the pieces, he's quite valuable, but even without the full pieces, he sells for $20 or so. I always grab Monster High or Bratz when I see them. They are quite popular to resell. The organization at this place is a little crazy, and it's hard to not set off a million little battery operated toys in this pile here as I sort through. I'm just looking for anything that's unusual, stands out to me, and just a few of my bolos that I tend to find. Like My Little Pony. These ones don't look like anything too special. More modern version there. As you can see, this place is just overloaded with toys, so it can be a bit overwhelming to try to look through everything that's there. If anyone sees anything I'm missing as I'm scanning, maybe there's something new I can learn about I have overlooked. Feel free to comment below. This is a Disney Animators collection item that sometimes they're valuable, especially if they have the little figures. This one obviously did not, but I always check them out just to see if it's anything special. Got some sort of Polly Pocket there. I looked it up though, and it wasn't much. Looking in the Barbies here, trying to find Bratz dolls, Monster High dolls, older Barbies, anything like that. Once in a while I'll buy a Paw Patrol and save it up into lots, and those do pretty well. Not seeing much here today. Until I see this. So big bag full of Bratz dolls. Bratz dolls can be very valuable. That example there was one that I sold for $45 within a couple days of buying, and she was wearing her original clothes, so depending on their condition and what pieces they're still wearing. There's also a Monster High doll in there, as you can see. This is sort of a whole mixed bag. There's even a couple more Bratz dolls, and then the male doll there is an Ever After High doll, which sold as well. So always be ready to pick up Bratz dolls, Ever After High, Monster High. Any of those will sell well individually or as a lot. So right here, as I'm looking around in this baby toy area, I nearly overlooked the top shelf there and one of my biggest finds of the year, but don't worry, I take a double take. Oh, Octonauts. So Octonauts do really well. It's a TV show that the toys are no longer in production, but they're still very popular for purchase. These little racers and the launchers do really well. I sold these little characters for $30, and I made one giant lot to a customer on Facebook for $500. I've also sold a couple of individual lots for about $100. All in all, I've sold about $800 worth of Octonauts from this one $80 total pickup. I'm just checking to see if this was wood. The wooden rainbows are quite popular and a little more valuable. It was plastic. Here's just a quick recap of a few of the purchases I got today. This is Sheriff Callie. These are just the characters, but on a different trip I did find the whole Sheriff Callie Western Saloon, and some of the characters, as you can see, are quite valuable. This was probably not the best pickup. They were $4 and they sell for about $12. I had grabbed this Peppa Pig to take a look at. It didn't end up being worth much. A couple more Octonauts characters. Just sold those individually. Finally, this realistic baby doll I picked up has a comp value of about $26. Thanks for watching, and come along to Thrift with me, and please like and subscribe if you'd like to see more.